Hello Whovians and welcome to WhoTube Gallifrey 02, and there is some bad news for the Doctor Who fandom. If you watched Class last year on BBC 3 or BBC 1, not many people did that, it is now officially been axed from the BBC. It will not be renewed for a second series. It was a one series show and with deep regret it has been axed. And I am disappointed that it's been axed, as it was a very good show. I thought it was a very good show. It wasn't particularly a Doctor Who spin-off as such, as there wasn't many elements of Doctor Who other than it being set out Coal Hill. But it was a good series, and it had a lot left open, I think. Class, two major cliffhangers with the Weeping Angels and the Shadowkin. And yeah, it's so sad that Class will not be coming back on TV. It may come back, but it's extremely unlikely. It might be another 20 years when it's back, and I very much doubt it will come back. You know, Doctor Who, that came back after many years, and that had been running for 26 series. I doubt Class will be coming back, as it's only had one series, and was not a hit. And the reason why Class has been axed is simply because of three words. BBC. Well, it's more one word, but you know what I mean. So, the BBC, what they did is that they didn't give Class a chance. They released it on BBC iPlayer, being experimental as there had been past BBC iPlayer successes, but Class didn't succeed on BBC iPlayer. It only got around 100,000 views per episode, which, you know, is a big number, but it isn't good compared to other BBC shows. Most BBC shows get around 7 to 9 million views per episode, and Class only got 200,000 on its BBC One's broadcasts. Now the reason for this is that due to it getting low ratings on BBC iPlayer, they didn't give it a chance when they broadcast it on BBC One, and it got very poor views, the lowest on BBC in years. On BBC One, I think Class got the lowest views since the 1960s, I think, Class. So yeah, that is poor for the final episode. Episode 1, however, that got 1 million views, but that was only because people wanted to see the 12th Doctor, and 1 million views isn't good. That is well below average anyway. So yeah, the reason is the BBC didn't give it a chance, broadcasting it at 11 o'clock in double bills. Not many people would have stayed up to watch it. Most people just watched it on iPlayer. And yeah, I doubt Class brought in any Doctor Who fans, any new Doctor Who fans. I reckon it was all completely Doctor Who fans. There might have been a couple, but pretty much all Doctor Who fans will have watched Class. So yeah, it's simply because it didn't get enough promotion and stuff like that. That is why Class has been axed. And Patrick Ness is also not willing to give it a second series, as it didn't get good things, and he doesn't want to write for nothing for a small audience. So yeah, that's a shame. So yeah, that's why probably the BBC axed it, as they were like, who's going to do it? We don't want to pay someone else. So yeah, very sad that Class has been axed from the BBC. But I do have some ideas for a second series, and I am planning on doing an audio series for Class or something like that. Maybe just an explanation of what would happen in the second series. So I've got some rough ideas of what would happen in the second series, which resolves the Shadowkin and the Weeping Angel plot. So yes, I will release it soon, but I still need to put all the plot points together. And yes, I have a really good idea that episode 2 of the series, this episodes may only be 15 minutes long. It's not confirmed yet, my audio series. It's just in developing stages now, but it's called The Life and Death of Ram. And yeah, it's all about Ram getting zapped back in time to the first ever episode of Doctor Who, and he comes across Ian Chesterton, and you know, he becomes great friends with him. He encounters the Daleks and remembers the Daleks, and you know, he lives to an old age, and yeah, good idea. So yeah, original. Until the next time, goodbye.